welcome you guys. If you see the red live button up in the corner, it means we are live. If you don't see it, that means you're watching the replay, but you can still like, share, and comment as if we were live, and we will get notices of any questions you may have, and we kind of keep track of all of that. So welcome to Diane's Designs and Boutique. I'm Diane Small. I'm the owner, creative designer, and educator for Diane's Designs and Boutique, as well as my daughter-in-law, Alex, is a great little educator on all things crafty, and and getting to be very much a creative designer. So we're having a lot of fun building this business.
Starting to pick up the mindset she's got. I can do the Diane thing where I can look at that and be like, if I turn it upside down and add this to it and put a bow on it, it turns into this. I'm getting there.
Just to think outside the box. Don't look at it as what it is, but look at it as what it could be.
I like it.
That's kind of how we roll. So if it's your first time watching our page, Diane's Designs and Boutique, I would love it if you would throw me up a heart or a thumbs up or a wow. The wow face is my favorite. And then we can come back afterwards and send you a nice little invite to like and follow our page. We would love to be able to do that. And let us know it's your first time with us and where you're checking in from.
Right.
I'm gonna make a little witch hat, and I got these cute little witch legs. And this is a custom order, so I've got these cute little witch legs, and so they're gonna go in the hat after we get it decorated. And Alex is gonna play with something to make a spider or something.
Yeah. So Diane got these cool little. They're the pipe cleaners. Well, I guess they're chenille stems, right? Fuzzy sticks. Cleaner.
Yeah.
And they've got these little poofs on them, and I was like, they look like little spider legs, little poofy spider legs. So I'm gonna just, I don't know, make a fun little Halloween spider. I'm sure we'll find something we can stick it into.
Yeah, we may stick it on this. Who knows?
Hello, Sandy. I'm so glad we brightened your day. That's awesome.
Yes. We're very happy about that.
Betty says I've done that before. I know how it feels.
Oh, I am telling you, that stuff is the best cleaner ever, but it is wicked. It's wicked if you get it in your eyeball. All right, so we're gonna do little ruffles around the bottom, and we've got like all kinds of balls to put on and fun stuff. And then we're gonna put those witch legs on it, and we've got this cool little Halloween scarf that we're gonna wrap this thing with and make it look all different. A little more, we're gonna get a little sophistication up in here. Look at that, it already looks kind of like, look,
right. So I took 4 of them and I just twisted them in the middle. This is not fancy at all, y'all. And then I'm gonna take this sparkly little ball, I'm gonna glue it on there. I'm gonna glue this other sparkly little ball, and it'll be, oh my gosh, look how cute he's gonna be.
Right? We may have to put him on here, because I think that's pretty cool.
I wonder if he'll fit.
We'll make him fit. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. Okay. So I am just gonna start wrapping this hat with this cool little scarf. Okay, guys? So I got this at the dollar store. Nothing super fancy. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get out my silicone little, don't burn the bejesus out of yourself. That is the official name.
I like that name.
Of these. And I've got my handy dandy even, I lost my silicone part here.
I was taking some of the hot glue to glue my thing together.
Oh.
But I don't know if I took enough.
Okay. Well, we got more. That's the good news.
Right.
Okay, so I've got my handy dandy silicone.
It's all. You know you're a crafter when your tools are not bought glittered, but often become glittered.
But they're perpetually glittered. Okay. So I am just going to take this. So because I'm wrapping it in a black scarf, you're not going to see any of this stuff, but I'm going to leave it on because it'll make it even denser. So I'm just going to leave that on there. I'm trying to decide how I want to start this. Let's see. Get it kind of in the middle. So I'm just going to kind of wrap this top part. And I'm going to put a little glue on there to hold it.
Oh my gosh, this little guy is super cute.
Why does that keep going back down to 100 watts? Darn it. I don't want it on 100 watts. I want it on 60 watts.
There, little spider.
How cute is that? So, if you don't have the spider you want, you make the spider you want. Okay, so now we're just going to kind of gather this up. And we're just going to... Okay, I want to gather it like in pleats, and I'm just going to turn the hat, and we're just going to kind of start covering it up. And I've got my little hanger there, which sometimes I leave them on, sometimes I don't, and I put a different one, but we'll leave it sticking out just in case. I want to leave it on there. So it's just kind of like taking deco mesh and pleating it together and covering this up, okay? So just like that. You want to start cutting up some deco mesh?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was a quick little
awesome.
spider you made.
Right,
So
he was
didn't
just
take
like,
you very long.
bloop,
Done.
Okay, so how long would you like the deco mesh?
I think we want to do those like, let me see. Let me see.
Thank you, Lana.
I think 12 inches will be good.
12 inches.
Mm-hmm.
I could just cut those with scissors, right? Nothing special? Or do you want
You
it with the
can.
little zippy?
But it'd probably be easier for you to cut it with the zippy.
12 inches.
And you can do all three at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And how many
So,
would you like?
I think we're gonna need probably 10 or 12 to start with.
Of each color?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, because I'm gonna mix these up a bit, I think.
Barbie, Dollar Tree.
Yeah, this is Dollar Tree, y'all, because it's
Like-
got the 6-inch mesh. So this is what I like to make it out of. The 10-inch mesh is a little bit too much because I don't want to have it too crazy. There you go.
Bam. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, do you mind handing me the zippy, though?
Oh, sure. Here's a good zippy.
Thank you.
All right. I think you just answered where I got the scarf, right?
Yes, ma'am,
Okay.
I did.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So I'm just going to keep wrapping this, kind of keeping those. I want to keep those edges, the edges turned under. And we'll just leave it pleated right up and just keep wrapping her. Just kind of play with it a little bit. Hi Nell, how are ya? Welcome. Hi Carol. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, you guys. Appreciate that. I was on a little bit earlier. I popped on to, that was in the Superfan group. So we have a couple of groups, y'all. We have the Superfan group, the people that like and follow our page and share our videos. And then we have an All About Chocolate non-designer group that we do a lot of promotions, little special promotions just for them, the people in there. So if you want to be members, then just ask to join the groups. Have to post a, what is Barbie saying?
Bought 6 of those hats a couple weeks ago, and I'll have to post the pic of the one I did on your page today.
Oh, cool.
This one, thank you. So
Okay, so we're just gonna keep, you know, wrapping and just looking at it. You want it to look nice. And I will go back and glue it in multiple spots, but I don't want to glue it beyond the glue I put up here until I get it all wrapped, because I want to make sure I have enough and that I don't have to loosen it up any. But typically one scarf is really perfect, so I am going to pull it down a little bit. It's wrapped a little too tight. That happens.
You just get to wrapping.
I just get to wrapping, so I'm going to bring this down a bit. And just redo, do-overs. So what have all you guys been up to today? It's been a busy day for me and for Alex. We've been busting it all day. Running and working and...
Somehow we lost shelves that we found.
Oh, did you find them?
No, I still can't find it because
I thought Dad knew.
No, I didn't get a chance to ask him. So there's this really pretty. Is it an armoire? What is it? Cabinet.
It's kind of just a cabinet.
And I was gonna put some stuff that have been in boxes that's meant like trinkets and stuff to be out on display. And I want to say like 2 months ago, Mom and I found the shelves that are supposed to go inside. You know, the ones that like sit inside on the pegs. And we found it and we were like, oh, it totally makes sense. It's in this spot.
Right.
So today, I go and I can't find them again. And I don't remember. Neither of us remember where we saw them.
Where that we said we saw them. I thought Daryl might know, but the shelves that go in that hutch right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
They're all in, on top of the that.
Oh, they're on top of the trash compactor in the garage. That's right, y'all. We moved, and that's why some of our stuff is still in boxes. You know, I think I'm going to be probably unpacking boxes till I'm 85 or something like that. Something like that.
That's how it always goes, though.
Okay, so I'm going to pull this down a little bit more. I'm going to wiggle it in there, making sure my ends are tucked under because I don't want to see the raw edges of the scarf. Okay.
Hey, Carolyn, the other hairdresser.
Hey, Carolyn, how are you feeling? There's Chris. How are you? I know, twice in 1 week, Chris. Holy cow. It's awesome. Thanks for hopping on. We're just making a cute little witch hat decoration.
Goodness, Barbie, and since crocheting, I got to get going on the baby blanket.
Yes, I have to show you guys the little dress I made because I was so sure that our next grandbaby that's coming in February was going to be a girl. I was crocheting a dress. Y'all saw the picture. Leaning on my motorcycle, waiting for the parade to start, crocheting a little dress. So I'm just moving this down to get the coverage that I want and the pleating that I want.
Oh, no, Nancy. She's talking about when they moved into this house.
What?
She goes, when did you move? Your house was gorgeous.
No. When we moved into this house. We moved into this house not long ago, so.
I believe Diane's exact words were, I'm never moving again. You're going to have
I'm
to
going
pull
to
me out
die
of
in this
here."
house. That's right. That is exactly what I said.
She's not playing around.
No. So I've got that all on there the way I want it now. I'm just going to finesse it a little bit more on the sides. And I'm going to tuck my end under, and then we're just going to glue that in place because it glues well to all that fuzziness that's under there. Okay.
Carolyn says she's feeling better.
Oh, good.
But more doctor tomorrow. Still feel droopy, but I'm alive.
That's right. It's going to take a while to recover.
Susie Q, no, I'm not having a baby yet. Ashley's pregnant. She's got baby number 3 cooking, so we are all excited.
So we found out Saturday. Thank you, Gary. I think, you know, I always forget. Here we go. Cheers.
Yeah.
So we found out Saturday after the parade that we have a little grandson coming. So I'm super excited. We're all excited. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is go back and put a little bit of glue here and there just to glue this thing down.
Barbie is crocheting her granddaughter dress right now. Hi,
I'm
Anna.
gonna send this thing back because it won't stay at 60 watts. It keeps popping back down.
Oh, and that's asking for
And
some
I don't
serious
want,
burns.
right, I don't want it to be that hot.
Hot pocket.
Yeah, hot pocket, that's what you sing. Hot pocket,
Well,
okay.
Yeah, I don't think Facebook would appreciate the words that I really want to say when
Right,
I burn myself.
yeah, we might end up in that Facebook jail thing. Once was enough. We were locked out of our groups. Check this, guys. We got locked out of all of our groups, not our main pages, but our groups, because evidently,
I ruined it for everyone.
well, who the heck? So evidently, Alex, we were setting up to go live, and she turned it so the orientation would turn, and I guess she turned it too quick, and it thought she was a robot or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and it said that, like, due to Facebook policy, I had misused the feature.
Right.
And I was like, what?
What feature? I don't know. But for like a week, we were locked out. So I'm going to tell you guys, I don't want to go to Facebook jail because they don't really tell you why you're in Facebook jail or how long you're going to be in Facebook jail.
It's not like there's a number you can call. Mountain here called Mount Baker, and actually you can see it from Whidbey Island.
Yes.
So, I wonder
So.
if that's where they got the name.
Maybe.
Well, let's do it again. Sandra says, congratulations on your new grandbaby. Donna keeps getting booted on and off.
Gosh, that
And
usually
Gary
just
got
helps
booted.
to, I know. Facebook is evidently not going to play nice tonight.
They heard us talking about going to Facebook jail.
Oh, maybe. Lana got booted. Oh, no. Crazy.
But let me tell you guys, so this weekend, you know, we were at the parade with the VFW, so it's a lot of the people there watched Dennis and Ashley grow up, right?
Yeah, they grew up in the VFW, that's for sure.
So everyone, I mean, we were all after the parade sitting around waiting for word on whether it was a boy or a girl. And Mom was like, nope, it's a girl. I'm telling you, it's a girl. And as soon as it came out it was a boy, they're like, well, what are you going to do now? And she goes, well, I'm going to finish it because I'm going to get a girl eventually.
Yep.
She's like, I don't know from who, but I'm going to get another girl.
We'll keep it. Debbie got booted too.
Oh, and Teresa's not getting anything but a blank screen.
What in the
See?
heck?
We're
I'm showing clear here.
I can see us on the iPad and each of our phones.
So it's
And
not.
Julie.
What's
Facebook.
Facebook booting all our friends for? What are they doing? Okay, so there we go. So we've got our little hat covered. We've got little, glued here and there around it just to keep it held on there.
Chris says she's all good.
That's crazy, all these people getting booted.
Tara got frozen for a minute. Looks like she's back.
Hmm.
A lot of people are.
Maybe. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing and wouldn't mind hitting that share button, we'd really appreciate it. That really does help us. If you're in our super fan group or our All About Chocolate Tour non-designer group, I posted some really cool promotions in those pages today. Better go check them out. If you're not in there, request to join. Make sure you answer the 3 questions. Okay. So we have that done. So there's what we have so far. All right. Now we're going to just make some ruffle bundles.
Is this thing dull? As I'm cutting, I'm just shredding the ends.
Oh,
of
it
these.
shouldn't be shredding. Here, let me see. Let me see what's up. Let me see what's up. I need something heavy on here. Okay.
So I just need a master.
Well, I don't know about that, but let's see. First of all, I'm gonna cut this because it looks
Yeah,
like
'cause
it looks like an animal ate it.
See, I'm telling you, it shredded it.
Okay.
See, of
So-
course, then it cuts beautifully when she does it.
Yeah, so cut away from you, not toward you, because you're not having enough pressure is one thing that's happening. So there to 24, we're gonna go zip. There we go.
See, maybe
So
that's just my idea.
you
Maybe I'll do it without
Push
that.
down hard, you know, hold this, push down hard and go away from you.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Luann, oh, this is it's just a rotary cutter.
Okay, so
That's
I'm
all I'm using.
gonna
Sorry.
cut these in half. I'm gonna use some purple ones and some.
Luann White, she wrapped a Halloween scarf around the hat.
Yes. Just a Halloween scarf. I'm gonna cut these in half. And let's cut some of these black ones in half. So I thought I was going to start Beauty Tip Tuesday today, but with my eyeball and everything else that happened, I didn't get to it.
Oh, come on.
I know.
Beauty Tip Tuesday. Make sure you grab
Yes.
the right solution to rinse your contact.
Because guess what? This is not pretty, right? I'm showing him my eyeball again. You're right, I should have. Yes, Luann, it's just one. Let's see, Luann, no, the other thing. Just popped on. Did you wrap it with ribbon?
The only thing we've wrapped is the scarf around the witch hat.
You didn't hear the story about Facebook jail, Donna? Hey, Donna, don't forget, private message me any questions you have from last night. I did see that and I wrote you back. So the Facebook jail thing, so Alex, we were getting ready to go live and we were, you know, flying in sideways with our hair on fire as usual. And Alex evidently turned the iPad too quickly and Facebook thought that we were some kind of a robot or whatever. Is the Bodabra bow maker.
Oh, what I was just using to make a straight line.
Oh yeah, yeah.
the Bodabra.
And this is great to hold things. So here, I'll show them that. So I love this thing. I did a tutorial like a week or two ago making a bow on this just to show y'all that you can make really pretty bows on this. But it's great to hold your mesh. So if you need more, I've got more of that
Nope,
too.
I was just counting. Okay.
So I'm just kind of ruffling this up. Just making little ruffles. So I think what I'm going to do is alternate the purple and the green, which means I probably need more black than purple and gray. I don't know. We'll see. But I just thought, you know, the scarf has got the purple, the orange, and the green. So we kind of want to have a little of all of that in there. Okay. And then I've
Hey,
got
Teresa.
some orange. Hey, Teresa.
She says now that summer's over, she needs to catch up.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so I've got some orange deco mesh tubing here that will put a little, just a little squiggly thing in here. And I'm not going to use this on every one, but this is kind of fun just to put a little. I don't even think I want to do 2 loops. I think I just want 1 loop on each side. Okay. Scissors right in front of my face.
Where did you get the Bodabra?
Oh my gosh, where did I get the, on Amazon, I think is where I got it. Had this a long time. Okay, so we're just gonna poke that down in there. Hopefully it'll hold it for me. Maybe not, but I'm gonna get a pipe cleaner. And I'm gonna run the pipe cleaner. This is a half a pipe cleaner. Get this over here. Get this over here where y'all can see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll it through. So these hats have a wire, plastic wire here, one raised up here and one underneath here. So right now I'm going to work on the raised up one right here in the middle. Okay. So I don't remember how many bundles I usually make, so we're just going to go for it. So I'm going to run this pipe cleaner right up. So it's on either side of that, the one that's standing up, the row that is standing up. And then we're going to just take this little bundle of goodness. I'm going to make these a little bit shorter. Okay. And I'm going to lay it in there. And yes, you can make the bundles from the top and put your wires in underneath if you want. I want those little wires sticking up on the top because I like to add little glittery balls to them. So I like those sticking up. So I leave them just like that, and then if I'm done with them, then I'll cut them off. So there we go. There's our first little ruffle bundle on the hat. And you can see that that's going to come up quite high on here. So that's another reason I'm not starting on that top row, because I don't want it to come up that high. Okay. So we're going to just keep going with that.
Alrighty, I got your last green one.
So they're saying Hobby Lobby has the Bodabra, Walmart has the Bodabra. Okay, so good. Thank you guys for helping out with that, of where they have them, because I haven't looked for one in quite a while, because I've had mine for quite a while.
Hi, Faye.
All right, so again, I'm using black underneath just to give it more poofiness. So, and just stick it in that Bodabra to hold on to it. And I'm not going to use, well, maybe I will.
That way, right?
Maybe I will. I kind of like it with a little bit of this flex tubing in there. So we'll, just like that. And we'll cut that off. And then we'll grab all, whoop, I got to load up my pipe cleaner here. So again, I'm going to go underneath and I'm going to put the pipe cleaner, so you can see I'm going to come up on either side of this middle plastic frame, just like that. Okay, so on either side, going right through the middle and coming up on either side of that. So I'm going to move it over.
This one's not very big, Barbara. Is this Bodabra a small one, or is that considered the big one?
I think this is the large one. I think the small, I've never had the really small one, but I guess that's for like hair bows and stuff.
Oh.
So this is the larger one. Okay. So again, put my pipe cleaner in there, get my wad of goodies, lay it down, and take your pipe cleaner and tie it off nice and tight. And I'm going to give it like 3 twists. So I may just use the orange. I don't know. Do I like that with, I don't think I like it in both of them. I think it's going to be too much. Maybe not, though.
What if you just did it on the ends? The tubing on the ends?
Well, I was thinking about doing every other one.
Oh. Is it easy to put it back in if you
It's
look at
easy
it?
to take it out if I decide I really don't like it. So, all right. So now we're going to just add the next one, because Miss Alex is over there doing her thing with
Oh,
the
yeah. I will load these for you. You've got
doing her
the
little ruffle business.
tubing though, because I didn't know how long.
Yeah,
you
I'll
were
grab the
doing your
tubing. It's actually easier to. Oh, thank you, Gary. The small is only about 2 inches high. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that's really
sounds like a
small.
hair
I've
bow.
never even seen it, but I've heard that it's just.
See, but I'm so big
Or
and
hair
crazy,
bows.
I would wear one of your big bows in my hair. Like,
Yeah, my really big bows like cover your head.
right? It's a new trend.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Okay, let's get some more tubing. Maybe what I'll do is make the tubing, the loops smaller. Maybe that's what I need to do. So I'll make these loops just a wee bit smaller, laddie. Wee bit. Okay, grab our little bundle of goodness.
My spider. Jerome.
Jerome.
That's Jerome.
I love that. Jerome the spider.
Have you ever
I
seen?
think that he's gonna look cute on here. I think we should put him on here.
I think he'd be cute too. Have you ever seen those videos on Facebook of Lucas the spider?
Lucas?
Yeah.
No.
This guy, he's an animator by profession, and he wanted to take away the fear of those cute little. Well, that's saying a lot.
Yeah,
if I'm
you
calling
don't
it
think
cute.
that they're cute. Alex is scared to death of spiders, guys. Like she'll scream like a small child.
Yes. But Lucas the spider is an animated little house spider thing, and he's voiced by the animator's like 5-year-old nephew.
Oh.
And so he sings this song like what does he say? My name is Lucas and I am a spider. Like, and he plays hide and seek with the owner of the house.
Oh, cute.
He's super cute.
Okay, so I like them now that I made them shorter.
Is that
So
what you're feeling?
Yeah, they were just a bit too long if I'm going to do it in every one. So we'll make them a little shorter. Okay. All right. There we go. So we're still alternating. So I'm doing black on the bottom of each one, and we're alternating the purple and green.
Well, I'm glad you're able to catch us, Anna. So She
Yeah.
says, I like later lives. Some of us work different shifts or are night owls. Hard to find people on late.
Yes, and for us on the West Coast, it's really much kind of easier for us to have dinner and, you know, get
Get
little just, and then we like to come on and hang out with y'all. So
Hillary says you'll need to make. She's talking about hair bows. She says you'll need to make a teeny one to make, or you'll need the teeny one to make little bows when Alex and Dennis produce your granddaughter.
right. Well, I do have 2 granddaughters. One is 4 and one just turned 3. And so I do need to start making hair bows for them. For sure. Okay, so I'm just going to grab it.
Night, Lana.
Good night, Lana. And pop it right in here.
Barbie said, the wedding I did on the 22nd of September, this tiny little lady was at the wedding and had a huge flower pinned on the side of her head. It covered half her head and face.
Gosh. Was she from London?
I guess that's a very
Because
nice
I gotta
wedding.
tell you that, yes. I mean, the royal wedding, y'all,
The hats. It's like.
I mean, it's all
like
about the
the
hats. And
Kentucky Derby.
don't get me wrong, I love me a hat, but for the love, some of those, I'm like, you know, and Daryl was commentating. He wanted to watch it too. And he was commentating, and some of those folks, I just wonder, did you not look in the mirror before you left the house? Because, whew. It's like, you know, I don't know, maybe, is it the bigger the better? Is that kind of how that goes in London?
know.
Anybody from England that could tell me that? I should ask Mickey. I've got a client from England. I should ask Mickey
I love
that.
her.
Oh, Mickey's the best.
No, she's from a little redneck South Carolina town.
I like redneck. It works.
I know.
We're
Well,
kind of redneck.
I know in the South they like their big hats in church.
That's right.
Because big hats and big hair, the bigger the hair, the closer to God.
That's right. That was the 80s, man. Big hair in the 80s. I've been a hairstylist for 37 years, so I've seen a lot come and go.
Yeah, the fascinators get super crazy.
What's a fascinator?
That's just the little tiny hats with like the veil. Like right over here.
Oh,
It's called
okay.
fascinator.
Okay.
Or like you'll see it where it's just like maybe like some feathers or something and it just clipped on the side.
Okay.
Not a full hat.
All right. So we'll just kind of move the mesh around, but see how cute that's looking already, y'all? Super quick and easy and fun.
I was gonna say we were able to do that Roaring 20s theme for the New Year's.
Yeah.
We really wore fascinators. They were
Yes, I think those
big
are
in the
cute
20s.
little hats. I really do think. I like hats. Just some of them are like crazy I've seen in London. All right.
Right, Barbara? As long as she was feeling it, all is good.
That's right.
There are times I'm sure people looked at what I was wearing and be like, what was she thinking?
I know. Me too.
And I'm just like,
I get it.
I looked cute. I didn't think of you when I got dressed, so hey. My husband said she asked her husband, how does this look? And he said, oh yeah, baby, you look fine as wine. Let's get going to the wedding.
Nice.
Sounds like something Dennis would say. Yes,
Yes.
babe, you look fine. Let's go. Like, just like those pair of jeans never make her butt look big.
Never.
Oh, no. Oh, we were caught.
Oh, yeah.
We were tangled. Tangled in a
Yeah,
web.
it's wanting the mesh wants to grab a hold of the little scarf too. So I'm trying to make sure because I don't want any pulls in my scarf.
Right. I'm trying to make them kind of like as flowy and I gave you a purple,
This is
right?
cute. Yeah, this one's purple. So,
Now I need to give you green.
all right. Oh, I've got to get my tie in there first. I had big hair in the 80s and a spiral perm. That took a long time to roll out. No kidding. Especially if you did it on the intensive rings, the long tubes. Yeah, I did lots and lots of spiral perms. Oh my goodness, I've seen so much in 37 years, I'm telling you.
Right. Well, that's why sometimes when we're looking at like hairstyles on TV and stuff, I look at you and be like, do you ever look at people and go, why was that a trend?
Oh,
Like, why?
I know.
Why
the
did
hair,
I allow people to pay me to do that to
the
them?
hair over one eye, like the long, you know, I hated doing that. I did it because that's what the client wanted, but I'm thinking, oh my goodness, you're gonna ruin your eyesight. Thanks, Barbie. This is just a fun little project. So I do a lot of big ornate Halloween stuff, but I also can do just fun, small, short little projects.
I was just thinking too,
So-
I think this meshy is right at that 4-inch mark for storm doors.
Yeah. So my storm door wreath that I made, you guys, the customer came today to pick it up and she loved it. Like, loved it.
Oh, Sandra, it's not
Okay.
even a ribbon on the hat. It's
I
a
lost-
scarf.
Where's my other
Uh-oh.
side of my, okay.
You got it?
Hang on. Nope. I gotta find it. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Get all my
I was gonna say,
stuff.
I can pull that black one off and just crimp it if you need to put that back on the Bodabra to hold.
No, I got it. I found it. Thank you, though. All right. Let's see.
Oh, Donna, why don't you message us and we'll get back to you on that.
Yeah. Let's see, with the witch, I'm gonna have to think about that, Donna. I haven't priced this out yet. But just the little witch hats like this you can get, depending on how much. See, it's so dependent on how much you use, because even though the frame is Dollar Tree and this is Dollar Tree, and the mesh, I've got other things I'm going to add to it that are not. So a lot of it is going to be dependent on what my price point is that I have into it. So I will figure that out. Send me a message and I will let you know.
That's filling out nicely though.
Yeah, they really do. They really do. So maybe on the bottom, I'll go more with the black on top and add a little bit more black in on the bottom.
Do you have another black roll?
I do.
Okay, good.
I do.
Oh, thank you, Shorty.
And once I get this filled in, I will count them and tell you how many I have.
Sweet. Thank y'all.
Uh-huh.
I think I need to make one of these for my mama. Just a hat.
Yeah, aren't they cute? They're so fun.
Except my mom, she would leave it up all year round.
That's okay.
Halloween is
Some
Christmas at our
people
house.
that's their jam.
Oh
It's
yeah.
Halloween. Okay.
What's the green I just gave you?
This is a purple one
Oh,
I'm
it's
putting
purple.
in. Yeah.
My bad. I saw the green by your hand. Let's see. Thank you, Rhonda. Hi, Jess.
Hey Jessica, how are ya? Yeah, for sure, Donna. It depends on what your, all your elements are going to be.
Embellishments.
Yes.
Come on, fingers.
So I'm probably going to put 2 more in here.
2 more?
I think 2 more, maybe 3. Maybe 3.
Well,
and then we'll start filling in on the bottom some.
Okay. Barbie said there's a lady in my town that still has 80s hair. And when she would come into the store I was a florist at, I always wanted to say, honey, the 80s called and wanted the hairstyle back.
Yep, sometimes I had that big hair too.
You know, big hair, I'm all for. It's actually making a comeback. Everyone wants nice volume. I'm just glad the mullet stayed there.
Oh, the mullet. Yes, that was also a thing.
Oh, thank you, Jess. Hanging out with us while you're waiting for Tina.
Cool. Hey, Leslie. Show us that cute pumpkin in the background. The cute pumpkin. Oh, that one. There's 2 of them there, actually.
Little. And the stem was harvested from some sticks Diane found outside.
Yep. And I even made the little curly that's in there.
You know what we should do this
Oh,
weekend
come on.
is we should send the small children out with buckets to find pine cones.
Yeah, I need pine cones, and I'm going to start gathering some other stuff.
Rhonda, we wrapped it around a frame that we got from the Dollar Tree. Barbie says I could never get my hair to do the big poop thing. And Julie says her husband had a mullet. How about the feather haircut?
Yes. Oh, the feather. I mean, that was so late 70s, 80s.
Well, yeah, because you wanted big hair, but you
Yeah.
wanted everyone to see your big
Part
earrings.
in the middle, and then the feather, like feather all the way back. All the way back. Yeah. Huh?
I did that.
Mm-hmm.
We need big pine cones, Jess. She says I have a million tiny ones.
Tiny ones work too.
Oh, I'm slacking. Oh, I was too busy opening. You need a purple, right?
Yep. Purple and then a green, because I think I'm going to get two more in
more on
here,
there?
actually.
Okay. Okay, first
To
off,
make it nice and full.
this again looks like an animal chewed on it, so I'm just gonna trim that edge real quick.
Farrah Fawcett, that's right, Hillary. Thanks, Teresa. I actually taught those in the instructional design studio, how to make the pattern and the whole thing. So that was fun. So we made some for fall and some from Halloween. Those are great to put on the little, we just did candlestick or candle kind of decor holders made in a very unique way that those could set on your fireplace or mantle or in your front entry. Lots of different fun ideas. I love working with the group in our monthly subscription group. So for those of you that don't know, I do have a monthly subscription group, and we do one really focused tutorial with supply lists ahead of time a month, and then I'm in there every Monday doing something. And so it could be hand painting wine glasses, it could be a wreath, it could be a swag, it could be a deck table, it could be, I mean, because I like to do all kinds of stuff, right?
Whatever she can get her hands
Yeah.
on.
And then Alex has taught coasters, and
So Jess is thanking you for the inspiration, because she said she'll have to post the pictures of the shoes she finally painted. She got her the dust off her paintbrush.
Yes, I am so excited to see your painted shoes, Jess. So Jess she was in the wedding. She's a very good friend of Dennis, and in fact, they're the ones that kind of. You'll have to tell the story.
Okay.
You tell the story.
So Jess was going to be my bridesmaid. Well, she's always going to be my bridesmaid.
Right.
She had to watch the wedding live because she was back home taking care of her mom. But her and her wife introduced Dennis and I. And Dennis and I hadn't realized we were mutual friends with them until we met at a barbecue, which, in all honesty, Mom, I had a little too much to drink at that barbecue, and Dennis still wanted to date me, so points on him.
Oh, that's all right. Believe me, he's had he's had a few little episodes. Haven't we all, though? You know?
Right.
I mean, yeah.
Right. I did hear the story about him walking in, arms stretched out, saying he was Jesus. But so they were mutual friends, and actually Tina was the one that officiated our wedding, because it got to the point where we couldn't decide whose side she was going to stand on. So we put her in the middle, and then I was like, fine, then I get Jess. So we are all good friends. Our sons play together. She is on the roller derby team. Both Jess and Dennis are veterans, so they do that whole...
So if you guys saw the live where Alex was making that hoodie sweatshirt, that was for
Tina.
Tina. Okay, let's see. You got girl? What you doing?
I don't know. I just got talking stories. Okay, you need a black one.
I need a black and green one.
Gary, the tutorial for the pumpkin is in the paid.
That's in our
group.
subscription group, Gary.
Oh, Hillary wants to cook with me. Well, you guys, our next cooking adventure, we're going to try a recipe from a Chalk Couture transfer.
Yeah. Show them the board. You guys want to see what we did? So I did this live last night. It's not done. I've got to do some more painting on that.
So, I'm just going to come in right over.
Yeah, go ahead.
So this is a recipe for a pumpkin pie from a transfer from Chalk Couture. So our next cooking adventure, we are going to attempt.
Yeah, we're gonna bake that pie live. Just because we can.
Because it's fun.
Because it's fun.
So how many?
And I've never used maple syrup in my pumpkin pie. I make pumpkin pie from scratch every year, but.
I'm kind of excited for some maple syrup and pumpkin pie.
It sounds good. I think it'll be good. I'd never thought about it. Okay, let's see. When you get right to the end, you guys, it's like it's a little.
It's like pulling teeth.
You got to get in there. Like it's hard to hold on to sometimes. So you just gotta hang on to it. Okay. All right. So there we go. We've got our first little row. And you can stop right there. If that's where you want to stop, you can stop right there. Okay? Because that's cute. Super cute. All right? But we're not going to stop right there. So we're going to add another row.
And say how many. Did you want to do this one in all black?
No, I think we still need some pops of color.
Because
But-
what if you did it in all black with your purple tube?
Yeah, I may.
Or do you not have enough?
I don't know if I have enough, but I could do every other one probably with purple tubing.
Donna says, then do the sugar cookie.
Yes, with the sugar cookie, I know, we need to make another one of those. That sold before I ever got it done, you guys, the sugar cookie recipe. So that's in Aunt Kay's restaurant, actually, in Louisiana.
Yes. Julie loves pumpkin pie. Don't worry, Julie, I love me some pumpkin pie. It's my favorite type of pie.
See,
Oh,
I
he's so
I think
cute.
he's super cute to put on this hat. I think he's got to go on there.
Oh, I'm so excited.
You know what we could do? We've got little black wire. You could make like little antennas. Don't they have little,
No, but I can make his little pinchers, his little mouth.
the little,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I'm thinking is the mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can totally make his little mouth. Oh yes, thank you, Shorty. Chris would also like to know how many bundles so far.
Oh, good question. I told you I'd count. Thank you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Boy, I wasn't far off when I said 12.
No,
I
not
couldn't
one
remember.
bit.
So we've got 11 on this top row. And I started with a green and finished with a green on this side. And now we're going to pull under and we're going to go on the bottom row of this frame and just throw in some more black. It'll just make it a little bit poofier. Let's see, we've got our legs to go in. So actually that could be an all black row because we're going to be putting those legs in, which are purple and black.
Too long?
Oh, I like it. No, it's perfect. We'll have to glue it in. Because nothing is hitting that, and it keeps just going down to 100. The hotter one. Okay. So let's cut some more of these.
See, so I just took some black wire and I bent it with a little point on the end, stuck it in glue and stick it in there. Now he's got pincers for his little mouth.
Okay.
Therese says, my mom gave me a pie plate with her famous apple pie recipe. I cherish it to this day. I was
Right.
gonna say the pie dish that you make the pumpkin pie in, right? Is that your mom's?
No, that one wasn't my mom's, but the other ones with the cheesecake recipes in the middle, those were my mom's. Yeah.
But let me tell you about this pumpkin pie thing. It is epic. It's deep and it's wide, and Dad eats half of it in one sitting.
Yeah, so I have this one pie plate that it's got fall leaves on it, and it's a huge pie plate. So one of the the big cans of Libby's pumpkin that's supposed to make 2 pies, that all goes into 1 pie in this pie plate.
Yes.
So it's a big old pie.
So now he needs eyes. What kind of eyes am I gonna put on? I could draw. I could get a Sharpie and. How many eyes do spiders have? Hey, Dad, how many eyes do spiders have?
They only have 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, what are you thinking? They got extra eyes?
Yeah, don't they? Or is it the
Is
way
that
their
what
eyes
scares
are?
you? Is that you think, well,
No.
they're buggy. Yeah.
They're
So
gross.
y'all, for those of you that don't know, we do own a pest control company.
Good.
So that's Mr. Darryl. He's the bug man. He's the bug man.
No, some spiders are cute. Like the little peacock spiders in the Amazon are cute. 1, because they're in the Amazon. And 2, they're these itty bitty, they're tiny. They're like the size of my thumbnail. They're like these little jumping spiders. But the males, when it's mating time, they have this little piece over their butt, so their thorax, and it comes up like peacock feathers, and then they dance. And that's how they get the ladies. They dance. And if she doesn't like his dance, she eats him.
Oh.
But if she does like his dance,
Boy, you better take some lessons.
right? But if she does like his dance, then they make babies, and then she eats them.
And,
So either way,
she
it's a
eats it after
lose-lose
the babies.
situation.
Okay. But, it just depends on if it's a happy ending or not, right?
Right? Yeah. It is a deep dish pie. It is. Oh, you guys, just you wait. You're gonna get so many pictures. I cannot wait for the holiday foods. and I'm glad Dennis enjoys them just as much as I do. So, where did Dennis crawl into in your RV? Oh!
Oh.
So, I posted a video. Okay, so the parade in Leavenworth at the VFW, they're at the front, they're at the beginning of the parade, they set it in motion. So we got there, Diane and Daryl got there Thursday night, and then Dennis and I followed Friday morning after we got stuff done at home. And they didn't expect us to get there as quickly as we did because we didn't hit traffic. So we called them when they got there, and they're like, oh, okay, we're the next town over, 20 minutes away. Not a long wait. And Dad goes, the hatch is unlocked. If you tell Dennis that, he'll know what I'm talking about because we have both crawled through it.
In hunting camp.
In hunting camp. So I look at Dennis and I said, Dad says the hatch is unlocked. So Dennis is like, sweet. And he opens up this tiny little hatch, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, you know, babe, your shoulders have gotten quite broader in even the 2 years. Because you know how guys, it's always at that mid-25s, they go through that last growth where they just kind of widen in the shoulders. So I'm looking at him like, I don't think you could fit, hun. And he goes, of course, challenge accepted. So what it is that hatch, the RV is a toy hauler. So there's actually the bed in the back is on a lift, and it raises up, and that's where they park Mom's bike in there when she's not riding it when they're traveling. What are you looking for?
Wire cutters. Oh, right here. There we go.
And so they had pulled the bike out because of the fiasco they experienced on Thursday.
Blown tire and all of that with no cell signal.
So he essentially crawled in the side of the RV under the bed to come unlock it from the inside. But it was such a nice day, we were just sitting outside anyway. So I'm like, we could have just waited till they got home. He's like, that's the principle. It's really because I told him that.
He couldn't fit.
Yeah. Sandra, we're cutting them 12 inches long. Yeah, Hillary, it was pretty funny. He was pretty proud of himself.
Okay.
Okay. Are we doing black on black?
I'm trying to decide. Maybe I'll throw in, do we have any purple left?
We do.
Okay, so maybe what I'll do is just put the purple or the green like underneath, like how the black is underneath here.
Oh, you want it the other way?
I'm thinking I'll put it the other way. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll put it the other way, and maybe we could even maybe do just every other one. I'm not sure. I'm not going to put, I don't know if I'm going to put the tubing in it, but so this second row is a little bit, it's a little bit harder to get in.
It's a little testy.
It's a little testy. And we have to remember that I'm going to put these witch legs in here, which is going to be like super cute.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, Shorty says, hey, Damon. Hey, Damon, are
Hey,
you on?
Damon. Yeah, he is. I just looked.
Whoa, whoa.
How are you, sir? How are you? Long time no see. I haven't chatted with Damon lately.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He's been on lots of business trips.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Oh, Tanya says, Google says spiders have 8 eyes and
8
some
eyes?
have 6 depending on the species. See, that's gross.
Really? 8 eyes?
Gross.
Oh my gosh. Daryl, did you know that?
Well, not everyone, you don't know.
He's like, the ones I kill don't. Okay.
We don't have a lot of, we don't have anything poisonous here. We have brown recluse that will make you sick, but they're, you know, they're not poisonous.
Like, you have to, like, yeah, you would have to leave it untreated for a good while for it to kill you.
Okay, so we're doing that with more of the black on the top.
And that's why you won't see my butt in Australia. Nope, Australia.
Nope, Australia.
Nope, Australia.
So this is gonna be super cute when we get these witch legs in here. Okay.
Okay, so did you want to do?
I want the black on the top, and I'll put.
So we are for sure alternating.
Well, actually, why don't you give me a double up on the black though?
Okay. Oh, I lost it. I had it, and I lost it.
And you lost it. It happens. So we're not going to have as many on the bottom as we do on the top, because we don't need as many on the bottom as you do on the top. We're just going to fill in a little bit to get a little more black in there.
Hey, Clara.
Hey, Clara. Clara Nicole, how are you, my friend? We are just making a crazy witch hat with some witch legs. Simple, simple project.
Oh, but the extra black on the bottom is totally going to look like a brim. I'm excited. Yeah. Okay, so the first color one I gave you had purple on top, right?
Right.
Okay.
On the bottom.
On the bottom.
The black is going to go on the top to
So
give me
then-
more black, more of a little blackness in there. Okay, so I'm wrestling with this thing a little bit, y'all.
You did say it was going to be a little testy. And you know, because you're on live, it's going to be extra.
Oh, extra testy. Okay, so you can see that that's just adding some additional fullness and a little bit of black underneath. So when I put my witch legs in, which are right
Thank you,
here.
Clara. She's sharing.
How cute. Thank you so much, Clara. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So we're going to put these little witch legs in. So the purple is going to really show with more of the black under here. So that's why I wanted to add a little bit more black.
Oh, I failed on that one.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't even...
Okay. Grabbed the wrong pipe cleaner. It really doesn't matter, but... And again, I'm leaving the pipe cleaners on right now because I may be adding some balls and some other things in there. And I will use those to attach to. Okay, so this should be a, let's see, green one.
Green on bottom.
Perfect. Grab that. So I'm not going to use any tubing on this row. I'm just wanting this to add a little bit more fullness. Okay, so it's just going to be easier for me to hook it in there by holding it up like this. There we go. Okay.
Hi, Penny.
So that pumpkin pie recipe that I did last night, I'm gonna do some more painting on it and make it look like there is flour. You know, because like all my recipes, my baking recipes that I pull out, they always get flour all over them. So we're gonna make that sign when I frame it out with flour all over it too, to look like it's a recipe that's been used many, many times. Okay, that's gotta, let's go that way.
Hi, Teresa. She says, lucky enough to catch you live. Better late than not at all.
Absolutely.
You got it?
I'm not sure. There we go. So what I'm doing is doubling up black on black, and then every other one I'm doing the purple and the green mesh on the bottom. I'm alternating those on every other one. Just to get a little more fullness underneath here, because we're going to put these witch legs up in there.
Donna would like to know where you got the legs from.
I got the legs from Burton and Burton.
And then Barbara, yes, it probably would be easier to do the bottom row first, but Diane hadn't decided to do the bottom row right away.
Right, and I'm not going to use as many on the bottom row. So I'm just kind of filling in between, just to add a little more fullness and a little more black.
night, Shorty.
Good night, Gary.
Barbie says, my husband says if I don't have flour everywhere when I'm baking, then I'm sick.
It happens. And I make my own pie crust. Do you guys make your own pie crust?
You guys, it is amazing to watch. I think my goal this year is to learn how to make the pie crust.
The pie crust. Dun, dun, dun.
It's the pie crust, not just a pie crust. The pie.
I've always, so guys, when I was a kid, I think I was like 10. So we lived in New York, but we lived just outside the city limits. So we were able to have, we had about an acre and a half, which is unheard of in New York. And it was grandfathered in as agriculture. So this was an old farmhouse that had a chicken coop on it. So yes, we did raise chickens.
What?
And we went to the farmer's market every Saturday. And so, you know, where most kids had a lemonade stand, I baked pies. The little single individual, you know, person pies. So I was 10 years old, and every Friday night I would be baking pies, apple and cherry and blueberry, and making my own crust that my mom taught me how. And then we'd go to the farmer's market on Saturday, and all my pies would sell out, and I'd have orders for the next week. So I kind of have always been an entrepreneurial soul, kind of like my mom.
Been in your blood.
She was that way. It's been in my blood. So yeah, I was like 10 years old, 12 years old. Pretty young, really.
Hi, Stephanie. Barbie says, I do if I'm not in a hurry. She makes her own crust.
Good.
Teresa Green says, yes, I do. Never bought pastry. And Julie says, nope, Pillsbury Doughboy does.
The Pillsbury Doughboy does. I understand that Pillsbury stuff is pretty good, I've heard. I just have never used it, but
Now
I've heard it's good.
Last year I thought you were gonna use it. When that dough, when the pie crust, remember?
Oh
When I'd
my
come over,
gosh.
I'd come over and she was already on her second batch because I don't know, it wasn't talking to her right. It was, I don't understand what was
Well,
going
it all
on.
has to
wasn't
do with
good.
the humidity that's in the air. It changes how much water you add to your pie crust. And, you know, every now and again I'll get like the first one I roll out that doesn't want to cooperate too well, but after that, I'm good to go. Oh, this was not having it at all. I think I had rolled out 4 and none of them worked.
Yeah.
So I was, you know, ready to throw it against the wall. You know how that goes. And then I did it again and it worked perfectly. I got the ratios right because, you know, it was just a weird weather day that day. And it has to do with your altitude, believe it or
I
not.
was going to say, because you had said it was the first time you had baked crust here. You made pie crust at
Right,
this house.
at this house. And we're 400 feet higher
Than the other house.
than the other house.
Yeah. How many acres do
Or no, 400. We were higher at the other house. That's what. Anyway, doesn't matter. But
And then, how many acres are you on? Is it 5?
here, 5 acres.
Yeah. That's Hillary was just asking how many you have now. And then Carol says, do you ever use pop biscuits? Like now she made some.
The apple
What is apple? What? Pop biscuits?
with the cinnamon roll things.
Oh, I don't know. I think she might be talking about like the biscuits in the can where it explodes and then it gives you those. I can't open.
You can't open.
I can't open. I don't know why. It's never hurt me. Because you guys know you peel the thing and it just goes boop, right? And it opens up the cardboard that's around it. I make Dennis open them. I have this weird thing. I have this fear that it's going to be too much pressure. You guys, I have these weird things. I don't know what they are. They're weird. I probably need to get checked out, but they're weird. Is it green next?
Okay. Yes. Green next.
Let's see. Yeah, she's talking about the canned biscuits.
15 to 20 homemade sweet potato pies every year. Wow, that's a lot.
Woo! Tanya says, I threw boiled eggs across the kitchen one day because none of the shells would come off.
Oh, God. You know, I learned the secret of that, guys. Okay, so you put the eggs in boiling water right out of the refrigerator.
You don't let them warm. You don't let
Nope,
them room temperature.
nope. You take them right out of the refrigerator, And this came from, what's that magazine I get that does all the testing?
Better Homes and Gardens?
No, the one that is no ads. It's all
Cooks.
Cooks Illustrated. So they did all this testing. So you put the eggs in, out of the refrigerator in boiling water, 13 minutes, and then take them out and put them in cold water, and the shells will pop right off.
What?
Yes. Because that makes me mad too when you get half the yolk or the white comes off with the thing.
Yeah, Tanya says then put them in ice water. Carol says my mom called them pop biscuits. It makes sense because it does. It makes a little pop.
Yeah, it does.
Totally makes sense. And like I said, I have no idea. Oh, see, I got distracted with comments. I have no idea why I don't like opening them. They're weird. Hillary says, how wonderful to have all that acreage surrounding you. I'm blessed to have 10.5 acres of woods and fields.
Yes.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I mean, it's just heaven, you guys.
I want enough acres to have a little chicken coop, an area for a cow, and that's about it. I don't want pigs. Pigs are gross. They're not really, but
Yeah,
Dennis,
I'm good with the deer. I don't want any farm animals.
Dennis wouldn't let us eat the pig if we got a pig though, because he would fall in love with it, and then it would be his little buddy, and then I wouldn't be able to get my bacon. So we just won't have a pig.
We just won't have a
about
pig.
You.
What about the pig?
We won't be allowed to have a pig when we have acreage because he'll befriend it, and then we can't eat it.
No, I'll eat it.
He said, no, I'll eat it.
I'll just share fond memories as I'm eating bacon in the morning.
Okay.
Come on now.
Look at the cute spider I made.
Hold on.
Do you ever use WR brand flour? No, what is that?
WR brand flour. I don't know what that is.
Sandra, the mesh is 12 inches long. But you gotta come look, because he's got cute detail on him.
Okay. So we're going to tie in these last couple, and then we'll be ready to
Put the legs in?
put some legs in here and make it all cute.
Look what I made.
And I need one more. I'm going to need one more for the
Where's it say
top.
eyes?
I don't know. Dad says that spiders don't have any eyes. I know. We Googled it. Well, one of the people watching us Googled it.
I think it depends on what kind of spider it is.
See?
Yeah, that.
I think what it is they have two eyes, but in those eyes, they're like, there's a special word for the way their eyes are.
No. There's some that have 4, and some that have.
Dennis is Bugman Jr., so.
And he's the one young enough to get under the houses, so he gets face to face with the spiders.
Getting out of the Army Reserves, and he's been working for us.
The big ones aren't the ones you got to worry about. It's those little ones.
Don't tell me that.
The super tiny ones are the ones that'll get you.
See, this is why I married someone in pest control.
You'll get
I
bit
don't have to
and
worry
end
about
up
it.
having MRSA.
Oh my gosh, MRSA.
It'll be a great time.
Let's see.
Okay.
So they have, okay, so apparently this WR brand of flour, they have a couple of them at Walmart. We'll have to try it.
Really?
You know what I learned? Didn't know this until wedding season when I was wedding time when I was super stressed and I came home and I asked Mom about it. Cake flour is just ultra sifted normal flour.
But they charge you how much more?
Because I had to go to 3 different stores because the recipe in my hand said cake flour. And when I came home frustrated, Mom goes, you could have just used regular flour and we just would have sifted it.
Because that's all it is.
I was like, well, now we have an abundance of cake flour.
Well, now we know. That's okay.
Hillary is waving at you.
Whoa.
You wave them back.
Can they? I don't know what they can see because we've got the iPad flipped,
I was gonna say we'll see in a second when
which
he.
is taking care of all our blurry problems.
Yes, we are looking good, looking good. Oh, she
Okay.
says it's kind of like
I
cake flour.
need, let's see, a purple.
Oh.
Need a purple.
Were you guys talking about baking cakes or pies?
Pies
Oh,
and Mom's homemade
Woo!
pie crust.
Mom doesn't need any special flour. She's got that down. Like, cha-chow.
Purple's on there. Oh, you might have to fluff them.
You
It's
remember,
alright.
you remember at the V where they'd auction off your pies for the...
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to make pies and they'd auction them off, homemade pies.
That chocolate Mostrata though. It
That's
always
something
went.
special.
Oh, it always went for the most too, and people would be fighting over it.
Yeah, can you make that not slide across the table? That's
Which-
awesome.
Worked out because it all went to help veterans and veterans programs
That's right.
and stuff. But man,
All while giving you diabetes.
you get the members.
Yeah.
They'd be fighting over it.
Okay.
Ooh, she says it makes awesome cakes, cookies, and biscuits. I'm gonna have to try it.
I like biscuits.
All right. Dennis likes him some biscuits. Okay, so see how much fuller that is just by adding a few on that extra row. What did I add? Let me see. Because that's going to be a question, right? So I added, let's see, is that the top row? Yeah. So I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I like
So 11 on the top, so a total of 20. 11 on the top row, and you can see how poofy that is, okay? So now, we're gonna put some legs on this thing.
I'm excited. Carol says I make a praline cake that auctions off for lots of money.
Nice.
Okay, so what do we need now?
Okay, I think we're going to, I need one more for up here.
Oh, now do you want that one to be all three since it's up top?
Sure.
Do you want black in the middle?
So I'm just gonna ruffle this piece. Yeah, let's do black in the middle.
Okay, so I'll do bam, and we'll ruffle, ruffle, ruffle,
Ruffle, ruffle, ruffle.
ruffle.
Okay, the other thing you can add is ribbon. If you want to add ribbon into each one, you can do that. Okay, so I'm going to pull me a little, so I'm going to go right up here on the end. And I'm feeling around in there to see what I've got to work with. So I really am gonna come right to the end, and I'm gonna put this right through this scarf from the back, okay?
And that scarf's really thin. So it
The
just kinda
scarf is
pokes
really
through there.
thin, so it'll poke right through.
See, it's only giving her a hard time because she's live.
I got it.
Let's see. Barbie says her husband makes a chocolate pecan pie that's really good. Ooh.
Ooh,
It's only been
pecan pie was my dad's favorite pie.
I'm really getting into pecans. I always thought they didn't taste as good. I like candied pecans. Those are good. And Carol says, I use my Bo Dabber to make my ruffles. Heck yeah.
There you go. It's
a good-
great thing to hold, right?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good holder. It's an extra hand.
Okay, so you can see I just put it right through the scarf, okay, and came right to the end because there's a wire here at the end. And I think we'll add in a little bit of this.
Oh, yes, it's right here.
Okay, I'm gonna grab all that up, pop it right down in here. And give that a nice little twist. Okay,
Fluff it.
fluff it out. Super cute. So there we have that. And now we're going to take these legs and we are going to put the legs, oh, I'm going to go to the back side, go to the dark side.
Oh, Carol uses gather the mesh, especially when they're extra long. Hi, Carol.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put this right between, so here, so our raised row is down in there. So here's one row and here's the last row that we just put that on. I'm gonna push the legs, the stem of this leg, right up through the two of those, okay? And I'm gonna glue it and I can wire it, okay? So I just need to decide how I want my legs to be. Okay, so I think I kind of want them a little sideways. Let's see, I need a stand. I think I need to hang this up on a stand to really feel it. But those are gonna go right in there.
This is your stand with a lip. Do you want me to grab the one with that?
Yeah, I want you to grab the other one. That'd be great. Thanks, Alex. Okay. So no, Maria, I didn't use ribbon. I used a scarf. This is a scarf. And then deco mesh with tubing. And then I'm going to add in these cute little legs and we're going to decorate this up a little bit. Alex made a cute spider I think we're going to use on it. Be fun, fun, fun. But I think I need to hang her up to really figure out where I want some of this stuff. But she's going to be looking like she's walking away, like that. So let's get her hung up here. And we'll move the camera, don't worry.
Yeah, I was going to say, move this where it's going to be comfortable for you, and then I will adjust the camera as needed. It's just a little hat that we got at the Dollar Tree. And so we wrapped the scarf in it. Is that good for you?
I think so. I'm trying to decide if I want to put a different hanger on here. I may want to, but I think I'm going to. Let's see. That's way too long. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to change that hanger. Okay. So again, like I said, you can add ribbon tails into this and all kinds of decorations. Is this the one yeah, I did. Okay, so I'm gonna hook this hanger. I'm trying to get this up high enough for me to work on these legs.
Oh, here, I got it. Ready?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. So there we go. All right. That's good for me. If you wanna, is the camera adjusted?
Nope, it's already all good.
Okay. So I just need to figure out where I want my legs to go. Okay, I need it to go out farther. You just kind of look at this. Take a look at them.
You gotta look and play.
Yeah, I want it to look like she's walking away. Kind of. And one leg can hang longer than the other. Oh, how cute is that?
Oh, so it's gonna be adorable.
Right? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, so I'm going to, let's see, I think I'm gonna, gotta bear with me, you guys. Let's unhook it. I'm gonna bring it back down to the table and I'm gonna wire these in because I really like where they are right there. So I'm gonna wire them in. I'm just gonna turn this down.
Okay, close your eyes, y'all.
Okay, so I'm gonna go right under that part that I told you. Okay.
Do you want the black wire?
Yes.
I don't know how much I need.
Actually, I can probably use some of this wire too. This is probably fine.
Because you're probably gonna.
I'm gonna glue these. So I poke that right through the mesh that's in there. Can they see?
Yes, ma'am, they can.
Thank you. All right, so we're gonna just tie these down, and then I'm gonna hit it with some glue.
No, it's a hat from the Dollar Tree, a decoration hat that we wrapped it, scarf in.
You know what? I'm gonna change my mind on that, I think, and I'm gonna do a zip tie.
Ooh, can't go wrong with zip ties.
Can't go wrong with a little zip tie. A little zip tie action. Okay, so I'm gonna push that one up a little higher. All right, let me get a black zip tie. Hang on. Then I don't even have to glue it. I don't think if I use a zip tie.
No, it's not gonna go anywhere.
It's not gonna go anywhere. Okay, so I've got some little black. Ugh. They're just the little 4-inch black zip ties, cable ties. So I'm just gonna wiggle this through here. I know it's hard for you guys to see because it's black.
The key is to wrap it around everything and make it tight.
Yep. Make it nice and tight. And we're gonna put one more at the top. Got it. Oh, let go of it.
Oh,
Hey,
Carol.
What?
She says, I think someone needs to make a good witch hat, like in the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
So maybe like a pink and kind of iridescent color.
There we go. All right, I got it now. Ooh, that was wanting to get away from me. Ooh, don't let go, Diane. Okay. Don't let go. Don't let go. Jack.
I was gonna say, don't
Jack!
let go, Jack.
Jack.
They could have both been on the door.
Jack. Okay. All right, so I like that one. Now let me hold it up and look again one more time because I want this one to,
I think if you put the tip at the heel, you'll be where you want to be.
I think I want them a little farther apart though because I don't want them to rub. Oh, there we go. Got it. Let's see. Yeah, that way they won't rub.
I dig it.
I think that looks good. Okay. All right, we're gonna zip tie that in.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
da, da, da. So you just have to kind of finesse it through this. If you stick your finger in there, then you can kind of help it to come right up where you want it to. And then, you know, the trick is not to let go, because Jack always lets go. Jack!
They proved that they both could fit on the door. Did you know that?
No?
Yep, they took the size of the door in the movie and proved that if they tied their life jackets to the bottom, it would have held both of their body weight and Jack wouldn't have had to let go. But Rose was selfish. It's all them ball gowns take up too much room.
No, Rose wasn't selfish because he's the one that said he tried to get on the door and it almost is tipped and then he wouldn't try again because he was so worried that she wouldn't make it. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. They still go fit.
I know. I know. Ooh, come back here.
Oh, thank you, Bonnie. Carol says that's kind of funny. So they don't rub.
So they don't rub. You know, legs rubbing together kind of chafes.
Right. Nothing a little baby powder can't fix.
Okay, this is one to, of course, give me the fits because it's just the way it goes. Hang on. Oh, I win. I win. No, I
Oh,
didn't.
that was quick.
Did I win?
Aw.
Did I not win? Did I win? I might have won. Hang on. Let's see. Let's see if I get the win. Hold your breath.
No one breathe.
Don't breathe.
Hi, Vicky.
pee. Don't breathe. Okay, I gotta get I gotta pull that tighter. All right. Get another tool. You gotta have lots of tools, y'all. Okay. Oh.
Oh no, did you clip it?
Nope. I got it. It's good. Okay. I gotta remember this is a plastic frame and not pull it too tight.
I just snap the plastic.
Right? Okay.
Yep, Carol,
Got
winner,
it.
winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Got it, got it. This is gonna be cute. Gonna be cute. Okay. Okay. Let's hang it back up. I just got the legs in.
Super cute. All right, close your eyes, y'all.
Here we go.
So Jenny says, Diane, that is the cutest witch's hat I've seen. The legs make it over the top.
Right? So fun. Thank you. So I am going to go back in and glitter because this rubbed a little bit of glitter off. So I'll go back in with some glue and glitter that. But let's go ahead and decorate this little girl. Cute little girl here. I decided it's girl.
I mean, with stockings as stylish as that, it
I
has
know,
to be.
it has to be. Okay. So whenever you're using decal mesh, it's going to fray. Embrace the fray, y'all. Embrace the fray. Don't worry about it. At the very end, I clip off anything I don't think looks good. And like when I did the scarecrow one, I purposely did it in a way that it would ravel more because I wanted that ruffled look. Okay. All right, now let's see what we got to make. Okay, we're gonna put this spider, I think this spider should go on here.
He kind of hugs it too.
Yeah,
I think with him though, you'd have to glue his body down.
Yeah, what I would do is put a little, actually I could, so I can poke a little stick right in here and then put glue on it. I should have plugged in my glue pot. Because this thing, I'm not
too terribly happy with.
I'm not happy with the fact it keeps going down to 100. Hey Billy, how are ya? Okay, so I think that, and then let's see, let's take some of these. So here's what's fun, guys. So let's get us some balls. Who doesn't like a ball, right?
It's a ball. Thank you, Carol.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So I'm going to take one of the smaller. You can use the great big ones too, but I'm going to take the smaller and we can could you open that one for me? And I'm going to put a little dot of glue, just a little dot of glue on here. Where am I at where they can see what I'm doing? Oh, right there. Okay.
Yeah.
If I stay right there. Okay, so I'm going to put a little dot of glue on here. Ooh, that was kind of a big dot of glue, but it'll work. And then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to grab the end of one of the twist ties and I'm going to push that wire right up into that. And there we go. Just like that.
Oh, that's cute.
How cute is that? So
Thank you for the share, Barbara.
let's put some of these. And we also have some spiders in these too that would look cute with him.
Right? It's like the Baba spider, not
Yeah.
the baby spiders.
Yeah. I like
How many children does she have? Is it one or two? Doesn't she have
Cheryl?
a couple of daughters?
yeah, she has four kids.
See? Let's put
Okay.
those spiders on there.
So let's put some more balls on here. So that's why I leave the twist ties and I like them to face up because if I want to put in things like this, just gives it, you know, those little details.
Barbie, these balls came from Michael's,
These
right?
balls came from Michael's, yes. Okay, let's get some black ones. So all I'm doing is putting a little drop of glue
Hi,
onto the
Cindy.
ball. And then I'm going to go in and grab one of my little twist tie, my little chenille stems. And I'm going to poke that right on in to the ball. Whoops, I pulled it right back out. Hang on. Okay. So then you can add kind of balls all over the place. And then, I don't know, do we want her to say boo or eek? What did we decide?
I'm gonna say that boo's gonna stand out because you only have pops of orange.
Yeah, I like the boo.
Carol says so many children, she doesn't know what to do. Spiders have lots of bitty spiders. They do. Ooh, it's gross.
Okay, you want to do that before I throw it?
You had it open.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was fighting me. All right.
No, you totally got it. Oh.
Okay.
Except that rubbed off. Let me find one that's not so rubbed.
All right. This one's definitely got to have some balls on it. Where did my other end of my
There you
stem
go. This
go?
one's the prettiest.
Oh,
Boo.
there it is. Okay. Oop, there it is.
Whoop, there it is.
Okay.
Whoop, there it is.
Get this twisted around a little bit and open up. Okay. Let down. Okay, so we got green on top, so let's do a big purpley ball. Okay. And then a black one. Let's have a black one of a different size.
Gives it some depth.
Yes. Oops. Oop. What did I do here? These black ones just do not want to glue on there for whatever reason. But again, I'm going to win at the end of the day. There we go. All right. Ah, let go. There we go. Cute.
Yeah. Oh, you have this.
Oh, glue strings for days. Okay. So let's put this cute little spider that Alex made on here because I think it's adorable.
Oh, thank you. Carol,
So-
we, yeah, at least once a week we're on this late.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like for example today, like we had work and stuff like that, so it was just a matter of couldn't get on till later. But we try to like spread ourselves over all different time frames so everyone has a chance to see.
Okay, so I think we want the boo. Let me see where I want the boo. I don't know. I want it kind of up like that, I think.
Yeah, I think it needs to be centered right down in there. So if he's going this way, I think, yeah,
He needs to go this way.
right? To break it up so it's just a straight line.
Trying to see here. Okay. So maybe we'll curl his legs kind of into the boo, but I kind of like the boo on there. So we're just going to glue that on there. So I'm going to cut this mini pearl string off. And I'm just going to put some glue on the back.
Much more steady hand than me.
And we're going to angle that and lay it right down on the hat.
Oh,
Push it in.
Carol says this is the best time for me. I craft at night. It's nice and quiet here.
Right? Yeah. And a little after dinner for us. And then we'll put this cute little spider on here going this way. And its legs might like go into the boo is what I'm thinking. Like it's crawling.
Crawling out of it. Yeah, I think that one should go
underneath.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
That's what's fun about having a spider with chenille stem legs. You can bend them any way.
You can bend them any way. So I'm thinking like right about there. So if you want to hold that, I'm going to find me a stick. Okay, so I keep a lot of these old floral stem things. Okay, so I can't find a black one. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm gonna get a black one because I've got some other stuff that we could put in here.
Oh, Barbie crafts during the day because then it's just her and the dog.
There you go. Okay, so I pulled out a couple of other things if we wanted to put some pumpkins in here.
Oh, but you do have a black stem.
I do have a black stem. I'm like, wait a minute. I know I have a black stem, but I thought some of these coming out of her hat too, here and there, just because they're fun and sparkly, little sparkly action. Okay, so I have a black stem right here that I'm going to cut off. I don't need it very long because I'm just going to kind of use it. I'm going to cut it at an angle. Let's see. I think. Okay, I'm going to cut it at an angle. I may end up cutting it off a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it in at an angle through this, so it's going to catch onto the frame and all that fuzzy stuff underneath.
Oh.
Right? So I need to consider that whenever you're going to put. So I really need this to go in like this and not straight on. It's got to go in like that.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So
You see it on laying down? Okay, can you cut that at an angle?
Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter which angle?
No, just so I have an angle on it. No, yeah, like, so I get a pointy end.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
I just
No.
don't want to snip yet.
Okay.
Did I botch that?
Yeah, a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. Let me just.
It was hard. It was almost like working
Yeah.
backwards. Hi, Juanita.
There we go. All right. So I'm gonna shoot some glue in this pan because I only have 2 hands here.
Well,
Ooh,
and that thing is so freaking hot.
It's getting hot. Ooh, this thing is going back. I am telling you what. All right. So it's gonna go in that way. Okay. So I'm going to cut this a little bit shorter. I'm going to keep it at an angle. All right. Okay. So I'm going to put some glue on the end. And I'm going to poke it through this. And I just push that through there, and now he's all hooked up. And then I'll just play with his legs, because I'm thinking the legs need to kind of go into this mesh. Would be kind of fun, like it's crawling
All over it all.
all over it all. That's what I'm thinking. What do you think?
I like it. And I'm looking at these on here. I think these guys would be fun, but I don't know about the pumpkins. Oh, but we do have pumpkins on the scarf. So maybe
Yeah, that was why I pulled out pumpkins, but we may not use that. So we may not. We'll just see how it goes. And I'm going to just poke these little legs down in the scarf a little bit so it holds them where I want them. Okay. All right, I think this needs to go back here. And we'll put this one in here. Like that.
super cute.
I like it. I like it. Okay. Oh, that one came off. These might be. We'll see if these are going to be a little.
Oh, I have the little green one. Sorry.
well, I was like, where did that green one go? I don't know. That might.
Oh,
Might be a little too long. Yeah, that might be a little too long. So I think we're gonna stick with our little ball ornaments and keep it simple. So we'll add a lot more of the balls in, and then probably some more.
thank you, Juanita.
Let's see, what else did I have? I had a whole bag of stuff. What did I do with my bag of goodies?
Oh, it's right here.
I have no idea.
This one?
Yeah, I'm not sure what all I had in there. Okay, so I had bats and
More
spider rings. No, I don't think I want to add bats. I don't know, I think I kind of like it. I might add a couple of these little purple spiders. Just because. I like that.
That one's cute.
And that looks like it's climbing in the boo, so I'm just going to throw some glue underneath here.
I was gonna say, and those come with like a handy dandy little like sticky out part on the bottom to put
Right.
some glue on.
Actually, I'm going to cut that probably a little shorter, that sticky outy part.
Your clippers are right there.
Another glue stick.
Oh, I got him.
Okay. My eyeball is really irritating me, and it's like I can't see right.
I'm sure your eye's gonna be happy when you take your contact out.
Probably. There we go. Okay, now, again, I'm going to place this so it looks like its legs are grabbing right in those holes of the boo. Just like that.
Okay, maybe sparkly spiders are cute
I
too.
like that, yeah. And I'm thinking maybe one more kind of way up here at the top.
Like, do you want an orange
Or
one?
actually, we could do,
Because the orange ones are little.
yes, that looks good. And we could also put a spider right here.
Do you want them like fully tucked under the leg like that? So then he's a surprise when people find him.
Yeah, I think that's cute. And then we could put a little, I think it, maybe a bigger one. I want something else in here.
What are you feeling?
I'm feeling that this ball needs to get changed to a different color.
Oh,
If we're going to use the purple spider.
so make that ball green so then the spider can be purple.
Yeah.
Because I didn't give you any green spiders.
No, they didn't.
Juanita says, I don't think you need any more. She's liking where it's at. There's nothing really big, anything big being put on. Now it's just the little things that you get surprised
little
at.
things. So we're going to put more balls in here. I'm going to think about that spider up there. Let's glue this dude on.
Oh.
Okay, watch your fingers.
It's gonna be hot. Right in there, yeah?
Cute.
Do I need to hold them for a second?
Just for a second. It'll set up pretty good. Okay, so let's put some more balls throughout here. Just looking for my ends. You can help me do this.
We should probably use a green one there, huh?
Green
Are
or
you
orange
using-
or black.
I was gonna say, are you using all the different sizes on there?
Yep.
Now, are you?
I mean, I
sticking
haven't used the great big ones yet.
Are you sticking it in both or just one?
Just one.
Just one.
Just one, because you could put a different color in the other one if you want. You know what I mean? As you go, if you decide you want more balls, then you just add more balls. Just kind of how it goes. Let's see if I got one up here. Let's see, where is that? orange one.
Oh, that's super cute. I think we need a purple one over here, just hiding in the back. Yeah.
Cute. So we're going to continue adding balls and just to make sure, see what we want to do. I love the legs in there. I think it makes a huge statement added with this witch's hat. And so this one is a custom order, but if anybody's interested, I will be listing some of these in Etsy. I have some more legs in different colors, green and orange. And but it's getting late and I can't see.
I was
Like seriously, my eyes like
it's
done.
done. It's shutting down.
Done. So
Shut down.
we'll see if we add some little pumpkins in here or not. But I'll post a picture of the finished one. And yeah, so if you guys are interested in having one, just private message me and we'll chat about it. But there we go.
I dig it.
Just like that.
All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. It's late night.
Yeah, so thank you so much for all the shares. We really appreciate it. Remember, even after the video, you can still share the video, and that
Yes.
does help us. It's like giving us a little virtual hug for coming on and sharing our craft with y'all. And we hope to see you again real soon.
And it looks like everyone is loving it. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, the hearts, you guys. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Right.
Yeah, like my eye is not focusing, so I can see the hearts, but all right,
All
guys.
right, you guys.
Love you tons.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye.